And I only have one question. Which one of those conspirators beat the out of Cassie in that hallway? Which one of them? Which one of his business dealings? Which one of those people he was in business with? Which one of those people who were trying to bring him down beat that girl and kicked that girl and dragged her by her hair?
DL Hughley speaks on the Diddy situation and responds to people that feel like this could be all a conspiracy against Diddy. This is Fresh Hip-Hop Opinion with your guy Olize. Don't forget to subscribe. So yeah, DL Hughley, the comedian, actor, activist, has been speaking about Diddy like so many others are doing. He's a hot topic right now, Diddy. And DL has spoken before, and he basically said in the past that he was never a fan of Diddy. Always got a bad vibe. But he recently shot back at people that believe it's a conspiracy against him, that these charges came out because Diddy sued the alcohol company. But I'll let you hear it from the man himself. Check it out.
If you look at the indictments that have come down over the last few years, you've had Bill Cosby, you have had R. Kelly, you have had now Puffy. It is like they've indicted the 90s. And a phenomenon that seems to always happen, or all too often happen, is when these indictments come down to these people who are beloved in our communities, these people who are, legends in our community. There's almost a nonsensical rush to make sense out of something that doesn't. And I think it's because we hold them higher standard because of the way they made us feel. I think that is how bad we as a people generally needs to be feel. We hold these people up. Like it wasn't Cliff Huxtable that was accused. It was Bill Cosby. But we conflate the two. It isn't the people that sing the songs that are doing it. It's the artists. Case in point, what has happened with Puffy. I've heard any number of people. One guy in particular who I'm not going to say, he went on and on and on about how this was a setup because of his business dealings with the liquor company Diageo, and how he was getting too big for his britches, and how this is a scheme to bring down the black man. And you know what? I am going to take this gentleman at his word. Maybe he is privy to information that only those in the inner circle or inner workings of Puffy's empire would know about. I do find it odd that he would know that much, and instead of telling it to us, he's not telling it to a prosecutor. But I'll take you at your word. Maybe you do have insight as to what happened. Maybe you do have insight as to the inner workings and how these things got weaponized against him. Maybe you do. And I'm going to take you at the word. Maybe you're earnest when you make these accusations, when you say these things. Maybe they did set him up because he was getting too high on the horse. Maybe they did have all these people testify against him. Maybe they did ship vats of baby oil and dildos and KY jelly. Maybe they did scrape the serial numbers off of AK-47. Maybe they did all of that in an attempt to, as you say, bring him down. Maybe they did. I'm going to take you at your word because I think that you're earnestly saying what you think you believe. Would you believe? Maybe they did all of those things. Maybe, as you say, and we all know that there can be conspiratorial aspects that are leveled at black man. That is true. So maybe this person knows something. He's telling us in an earnest way. He is laying out the unvarnished truth. And maybe if we took it seriously, this wouldn't be happening. I'm going to give you the benefit of the doubt. And I'm going to say that you are probably telling the truth from your perspective. You probably are. And maybe it all makes sense to you. Maybe the setup makes sense to you. Maybe all that happened makes sense to you. All the allegations, the hours and hours and hours of investigation, the years of investigation, the multi-page indictment. Because it's funny to me that there's the very same people who say these kinds of things. They don't believe a multi-page indictment against a celebrity they love, but they'll believe a lie on the internet about somebody they don't want to vote for, which seems confusing to me. But I will take you at your word. You seem to be an earnest man who's only concerned about what is the things that are done right. So maybe all these things happen. Maybe the conspiracy is true. And I only have one question. Which one of those conspirators beat the shit out of Cassie in that hallway? Which one of them? Which one of his business dealings? Which one of those people he was in business with? Which one of those people who were trying to bring him down beat that girl and kicked that girl and dragged her by her hair? So if that is your stance and all those other things are true and they did all those things, we need to get the dude who brutally beat the shit out of that woman in plain sight.
Yeah, fam. Now, a lot of people are saying he's talking about Dr. Umar. Because I believe Dr. Umar is probably the loudest voice in terms of celebrities that claim that this could be a conspiracy. I mean, we've heard Boosie kind of stick up for Diddy as well, a little bit, but Dr. Umar has really been pressing that it's a conspiracy, and things like why they bringing up the Cassie video when that Cassie incident isn't part of this federal case. Why are people bringing up baby oil when baby oil is not illegal? Why are people bringing up freak offs when sexual activity is not illegal? And I see that point, but they're kind of avoiding the aspect where Diddy's also been accused of getting with minors now. And there's talk of him forcing these people to be in these freak offs. How they prove that in terms of the forcing individuals, we're just going to have to wait and see when the actual trial starts, which probably won't start for actually quite a long time. So as much as DL puts in, did the conspirators put in all this information like the Cassie thing, baby oil and all that, you have to say the baby oil isn't illegal. The freak offs are not illegal, but it's what these things were used for in these activities that could possibly be illegal, i.e. bribing people, forcing people. I personally don't think it's a conspiracy. I personally feel like this is all normal activity in Hollywood and the music industry. But I do believe the fact that Diddy went against the alcohol brand, I think it's Diageo, made all these legal issues speed up and come out to light real quick. But that's just my opinion. I want to know yours. Leave a comment below, like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. This is Fresh Hiphop Opinion. Peace and love.